that says, what is the ruling on collaborating and agreeing with the community to pray night prayer other than in the month of Ramadan? And some of them may dedicate it to the Muslims in Palestine or the Muslims in calamity-struck areas, and they would gather the community to pray such night prayer after Isha or at a specific night time at night. What's the ruling on that? The ruling is that the scholars such as Bin Baz, Ibn Uthaymeen, and the trusted scholars said that it is proven in the Sunnah that the Prophet ﷺ occasionally offered night prayer with some of his companions without any prior planning in his home, as in the hadith of Hudayfa ibn al-Yaman, Ibn Mas'ud, Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them all. So they say if this is by coincidence, unplanned, once every blue moon, and it's done without a specific purpose, like people say, oh, tomorrow is Monday or Thursday, let us all fast tomorrow with the intention to support our Muslim brothers in China. This is an innovation. This is not permissible. Likewise, we would like to dedicate tonight's night prayer in congregation from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. and dedicate it for the survivors of the earthquake in XYZ country. This is an innovation by no doubt. What about if there is no aim or target or purpose for it, just for the sake of praying night prayer? The scholars say that if this is once every blue moon and it's not something that we call the whole community for, rather it's one or two people gathering in someone's house, there's no problem in that. But to dedicate Wednesday night, the 20th of the month, at 11 o'clock till 12 o'clock, the whole community joins and gather in a masjid to pray night prayer, this is an innovation. It was not done at the time of the Prophet ﷺ in other than Ramadan. So Taraweeh is the only congregation that's voluntary, that we gather the people in the masjid during the nights of Ramadan, because the Prophet did this ﷺ for 2, 3, maybe 4 nights, and then he stopped. And when he was asked, he told them he was afraid that it would become mandatory. So it was not prayed till he died. Then it wasn't prayed at the time of Abu Bakr. In the time of Umar, when he saw the people during the night time of Ramadan praying in little groups in the masjid, scattered, he gathered them all to pray behind Ubay ibn Ka'b, may Allah be pleased with him. So he gathered them all behind one imam, as the time of the Prophet ﷺ for 3 or 4 nights. So he revived the Sunnah. And the fear of it becoming mandatory was no longer existing because the Prophet is dead. And there's no revelation coming to us telling us that now it's becoming mandatory. So it remains as it is, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.